channel. Today we will be starting the next concept in optics, which is magnification. Okay, that there is a object which has a length of L1, which is placed in front of mirror, and after being reflected from this spherical mirror, which can be concave mirror or convex mirror. Okay, so after being reflected from this mirror, there will be a change in length of the object. So to denote that, we will be defining a factor or a magnification factor by n, by L2 by L1. So length of the image upon length of the object. This is a magnification factor. L2 is length of the image and L1 is the length of the object. Okay, or it can also is equals to length of image upon length of object. Okay, so m is defined like this. Also defined as distance of image from center of curvature upon distance of object from center of curvature. Suppose that this distance is r, which is a radius, and suppose that this distance is r and this distance is u, whole distance is u, and this will be u minus r. Okay, or this distance is v, so the image will be like this, because center of curvature is here. Okay, so suppose that this distance is u minus r, so and this distance is v. Okay, so u minus r upon v plus r. Okay, so distance of image from center of curvature, which is v plus r. Center of curvature is here, and distance of object will be this whole distance is u, so this will be u minus r. So u minus r upon v plus r. So this can also be a magnification factor. Okay, so like this we will be getting this magnification factor. So now let's move on the types of magnification factor. Of magnification. So there are two types of magnification factor. First one is lateral magnification, and second one is longitudinal magnification. Okay, so in the lateral magnification, if the object is placed perpendicular to principal axis, then lateral magnification. Suppose that this is the principal axis and this is the object which is placed, which has a length of L1. This image has length L2. So if the object is making an angle of 90 degree with the principal axis, then the magnification which we get of the image will be lateral magnification. Okay. On the other hand, if we talk about longitudinal magnification, object is placed parallel to principal axis. Okay. So in this, the object which is like this, which has a length of L1, will be making an angle of 0 degree with the principal axis. Suppose that this is a spherical mirror, so the image which we get is also at 0 degree with the principal axis. So if the image and object are making an angle of 0 degree with the principal axis, then the magnification which we get is called as longitudinal magnification. And if the object and image are placed at 90 degree to the principal axis, then we get the magnification that will be called as a lateral magnification. So these are the two simple things which we can remember. So now seeing more in depth for lateral and longitudinal magnification, because it is important to solve questions to learn in depth about it. So in lateral magnification, we will see if the refractive index of these two mediums are, suppose that mu1 and mu2, so what will happen and how we will solve that question. Okay. So let's see in depth for lateral magnification. So now seeing the first part of magnification, which is lateral magnification. So what is lateral magnification? In lateral magnification, we define the factor m as L2 by L1. L2 is the length of the image and L1 is the length of the object, or it can also be defined as can also be defined as V minus R upon U plus R. What is C? C is here the center of curvature. V is the distance of the image from the spherical mirror and U is the distance of the object from the spherical mirror. So if the refractive index of this medium is mu1 and refractive index of this medium is mu2, so now we can write the equation mu1 by U plus mu2 by V is equals to mu2 minus mu1 by R. So this is the standard equation which we have to remember for solving the questions of the spherical mirror, or in the case of lens also this same equation holds. Mu1 by U plus mu2 by V is equals to mu2 minus mu1 by R. So mu1 is the refractive index of first medium, mu2 is the refractive index of the second medium, and difference of both by R. If it is a convex mirror or concave mirror, we will be writing same thing. If the refractive index is same, mu1 and mu2, then we can put here and get the equation. So lateral magnification factor is L2 by L1, which we saw, and so by the similar triangle concept, so we can see that here this is the center of curvature and this is the triangle whose perpendicular length is L1, and this is Q, and this is V minus R in this triangle, and the perpendicular length is L2. So L2 by L1 is equal to V minus R upon U plus R. So by similar triangle concept, we are writing this. Okay. So now putting this this from equation 1, putting the values here in equation number 2, and we are getting this V minus R upon U plus R. This we can write generally without this similar triangle concept also, that image distance upon object distance from the center of curvature, no need of this v minus r upon u plus r. But if the refractive index are changed, then mu1 v is upon mu2 u is equals to magnification factor. So if distance are changed, we can solve by that thing. If the refractive index are mu1 and mu2, then mu1 u v by mu2 u we can solve by this also. So if the m is positive, then image will be inverted. So suppose the marker is placed like this in the front of the spherical mirror, then the image will be formed like this inverted image. If m came positive, v minus r upon u plus r value is positive, then image will be inverted. Or if the m is negative, then the image will be erect or like this only. If L is like this, so image will be like this only. So these are the things which we can remember. So now let's see the second type of magnification, which is this longitudinal magnification. So now in this we are taking this lens. So talking about longitudinal magnification, and suppose that this has a refractive index of mu1, this has a refractive index of mu3 or any other refractive index. So how we will calculate refractive magnification factor in this? Suppose that this is a object which is having length L1, and this is image which is having length L2, and we are set to find this magnification factor. So in this, magnification factor is dV by du. Magnification factor is dV by du. M is equals to dV by du. So how we will calculate this? We will differentiate this equation. Okay. So how this equation? Mu1 by u plus mu3 by v is equals to mu3 by f. Mu1 is the refractive index in which the object is present. Mu3 is the refractive index in which image is present, and f is the focal length of this lens. Okay. So differentiating this, minus of mu1 into 1 by u square is minus mu3 into 1 by v square is equals to 0. Okay. So after differentiating, we will get this, or we can say that, and in this du we will get, and here we will get dv. So mu1 by u square is equals to minus of mu3 into dv by v square. So we have to calculate dv by du. So dv by du is equal to mu1 into v square upon mu3 into u square. So this we will get with a minus sign, or mod of dv by du is equal to mu1 v square upon mu3 u square. Mu3 u square. So this will be our answer for magnification factor. M will be mu1 v square upon mu3 u square. So magnification factor will be m1 is equal to mu1 v square upon mu3 u square. So what was the approach? We have taken one convex lens. This was the length of the object. This was the length of the image. Firstly we will write the standard equation, which is mu1 by u plus mu3 by v is equal to mu3 by f. So then we are differentiating this, minus mu1 du by u square minus mu3 dv by v square is equal to 0. So then taking this on the other side and solving like this, dv by du. So this v square will come here, and this mu3 will come down. So getting this, and dv by du was our magnification factor. So writing this magnification factor. So this is the magnification factor for longitudinal magnification. Okay. So if the object is making an angle 0 degree and we are having this convex lens or a concave lens, then we will solve like this. Magnification factor is dv by du. Okay. So we got like this. So if our length of the image is given, length of the object is given, refractive index, if they are same or if they are not same, then we will put the values and get the magnification factor. Okay, so we saw this magnification. What is magnification? What are their types? And if refractive index are different in the of the image in which the image is present and in which the object is present, the refractive index of both are different, then how we will solve the question? We solve it this. Okay, and how we will write the standard equation in the when the object is present at refractive index first. So we will write the refractive index of that object at upper side, then the distance of that object from the mirror or the lens, then the refractive index of the plus refractive index of the image upon the length of the image is equals to different. If it is a spherical mirror, then difference of the both refractive index upon mu upon the center of curvature or radius, and if it is this lens, then focal length f. Okay, so in the case of the mirror, how we done? If it is suppose that a concave mirror, so it is mu3 and it is mu1. So how we will write? Mu3 minus mu1 by r. Okay, so like this we will write, and in this case we will write this focal length f equals to mu3 by f. In the case of the mirror, we are writing this difference, and in the case of the lens, we are simply writing the refractive index in which the image is present, mu3. And in the case of the mirror, we are writing the difference. So these are very standard type of equations which we have to remember how to write these equations. Okay, and then how we solve this. So by seeing this magnification factor, we also learned how to write the equations in case of mirror and in case of lens if the refractive index of both the mediums are different. If they are same, then they are various general equations, but if they are different in IIT JEE or like NEET also, if they change the refractive index and simple questions they ask. So if it is asked to write this solve this focal length of the or the image of the object or the image or the length or at what distance the image is present, at what distance the object is present, and or if they ask like what is the refractive index of in which the image is present, so we can easily find by this standard equation. So how to write this standard equation, we can simply understand by this. Okay, thank you.